Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today we're looking at Grounded 2, and before you ask, yes, I was brave enough to test it on a potato, or as Intel likes to call it, the i3 without a graphics card. No fancy RTX, no DLSS magic, just good old integrated graphics sweating buckets. I've been wanting to test this one since its release, but honestly, it has been a bumpy ride from the start. Some games treat low-end PCs kindly. This one looks at us like we just crashed the party uninvited. Still, for science, for fun, and for those of you rocking machines like mine, I had to give it a shot. So here's the deal. I kept my expectations lower than my FPS, and even then the game still managed to disappoint me. Right from the start, Grounded 2 stuttered like it was performing some kind of interpretive dance routine. I was hoping the devs would release a patch, or at least throw us low-end gamers a bone with some optimization, but nope, still the same. The game doesn't even support FSR, which could have helped us squeeze out a few more frames, but instead we're left with raw pain. The FPS counter shows numbers around 20, which on paper doesn't sound too tragic, but trust me, it's like when someone says they'll be 5 minutes late and show up an hour later. It's technically not unplayable by FPS standards, but in reality, the stutter makes it feel completely broken. Just so you know, the lag and stutters you're seeing on screen are not recording issues, they're very much real. The game itself feels like it's choking every step of the way. So yeah, technically it runs, but that's about all I can give it. So here's the honest truth. Grounded 2 on a low-end PC without a dedicated graphics card is technically possible, but it's not worth the struggle. The FPS may show 20, but the constant stutters make it feel worse than single digits. It's not just hard to play, it's downright unplayable. I wanted to enjoy it, I really did, but it felt like I was watching a broken flipbook rather than playing a game. At this point, I don't know if the developers will ever fix these issues, but unless that miracle happens, Grounded 2 just doesn't belong on a low-end setup. If you're curious about the series, I'd say check out the original Grounded instead. It also ran at around 15 to 20 FPS on this low-end machine, but at least it didn't stutter this badly, so you actually had a chance to enjoy the survival fun without wanting to pull your hair out. And that wraps up this test. If you enjoyed watching my poor PC struggle for dear life, don't forget to hit the like button. It really keeps me motivated to torture my laptop with more of these tests. Subscribe if you want more low-end PC gameplay, and drop a comment if there's a game you'd like me to try next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, hopefully with fewer stutters and more actual gameplay.